What are the world's most friendly countries for cryptocurrencies and cryptocurrency investors? Hi, I'm Andrew Henderson, and we have a lot of crypto investors and traders who come to us at Nomad Capitalist. They want more freedom, they want to reduce their taxes, and increasingly they're looking for strategies to protect themselves as the countries where they're from, whether it's the United States or anywhere else, rails against crypto. The reality is a lot of countries in the world either don't understand crypto, they don't like it, they're actively working against it, and that can be challenging for folks who are having trouble even making the investments that they want because of rules and regulations that aren't crypto friendly. So in this video, I want to give you a basic taste. Obviously, we can't go into every little detail of every little place, but I want to give you a taste and I want to give you my overall strategy for what crypto investors should be looking for. We've made other videos where we've talked about the fact that every crypto investor should have a second passport just because of the changing nature of regulations, and I'm going to talk about that later in this video. But in terms of countries themselves, I think that what's been interesting is seeing so many small countries come up and say, we want to be a leader in the cryptocurrency space. What I love about the world today is that you have almost 200 countries and they all want to put themselves on the map in some way. And so you have the US, you have the big countries that are going to always be difficult to something new like this because they don't need to be on the map. But yet you have other small countries that are looking to take advantage and to be innovative, to bring jobs, to bring business, to bring revenue, and to bring acclaim to their shores. One of the countries that's really taken the lead in this, in my opinion, has been in Malta, which they've branded Blockchain Island, where the government has said, we want people who are going to run active businesses in the crypto space. We want them to come here. We're going to have a legal structure that supports that, and they've passed numerous laws that supports that because they want crypto businesses run on their shores. I may not like Malta's passport program for most people. I may not think that the residence program serves that many people, but if you're looking for a place to incorporate a business that's relatively tax friendly, although not exactly simplistic, Malta's not a bad place to go. And you have the benefit of being able to bring in brain power from elsewhere in the EU. So Malta's been very interesting. Another place that's been interesting that is surrounded by the EU is Liechtenstein. I remember going to Liechtenstein a while back and being fascinated by this tiny country that has this great wealth. And for so long, so many people brought their money to the private banks. But now those private banks have raised their restrictions. It's harder to get an account there. If you're a US citizen, forget it. But those same banks are now looking for ways to take part in crypto to bring in more business to their banks. The Crown Prince of Liechtenstein has said, you know what, I'm thinking I might want to be involved in this cryptocurrency at some point, and the laws have started to take shape to actually reflect that and to reflect the country's open-minded to us. This tiny little 60 square mile country is the perfect kind of place where you would want to, you think that, hey, let's bring some people here, and they are having some startups going there, and it's been very friendly so far. Next door to Liechtenstein in Switzerland, I would say that it's a relatively crypto-friendly country, and a lot of people have gone and started business, particularly in the canton of Zug. It's relatively low tax, again, relatively open, not in the European Union, so you have some flexibility there. That's been a place that some people have been considering, although I think that some of the others are more interesting. Bermuda, tiny little island sitting in the Atlantic Ocean. They've said, you know what? We want to be an innovator in this space. We want to bring jobs here. We want to bring companies. Binance is there, iCash, other people are doing stuff in Bermuda, and they've been very receptive to this. So those are countries where they're looking for businesses. Potentially you can set stuff up in a relatively tax-friendly way, if not entirely tax-free. There's probably going to be some work there if you're looking to set up your company, and there's probably some international tax planning that you're going to want to do if you're running an active cryptocurrency business. But one thing that I look at in terms of being crypto friendly is, as we always talk about here at Nomad Capitalist, where are your flags planted? Those are the countries for business. But if you're just an individual trader or investor, there's a couple things that you need to do. Number one, you do need that second passport. Number two, if you're a US citizen, you may need to figure out how that's affecting your crypto trading and your crypto holdings. And it's probably not doing so very positively. But the other thing is, how do you diversify those assets? You may not want to, live in Liechtenstein. You may not have a business to actively run there or people to hire there, but if you have enough money, that may be a good place to bank. If you can find a crypto-friendly bank, Falcon Bank, other banks around the world have said, all right, if you got $1 million, please, we're crypto-friendly. The hard part for a lot of traders and just single people doing business in crypto is, where do you store your money? How do you convert it into cash, into fiat when you want to? So I think that some of those countries may be good just to bank in. The other question is, where's your residence? How do you find a tax-friendly residence that allows you to trade your crypto? For example, the Portugal non-habitual tax program allows people to live in Portugal, and their tax exemption is actually relatively crypto friendly. So if you're looking for a place to live and you're trading crypto, you get a 10-year exemption provided that you set up your crypto properly. It's actually more friendly to crypto than it is to stocks and bonds and things like that. So not only the banking is important, the residence is important, but the passport is important too. Having that backup plan to make sure that you can always continue to do your business. And that's where two other countries come in. Vanuatu and Antigua and Barbuda, which are both countries that have citizenship by investment programs. We talk about these a lot here on our channel. I made a video on my personal experience doing this. And these are countries who have said, you know what, we need to be competitive. People are looking for second passports. They're looking for a plan B. We're going to accept payment in cryptocurrency. Now, I'm not saying that that's the end-all be-all. I think that certainly there's ways just to convert the crypto into fiat, and that may be cleaner in some cases. But for people who have lots of crypto assets and they're looking for a place that supports their values, these are at least two countries who have said, whether out of necessity, out of a desire to cater to a new niche, or just out of an interest in the field, have said, you know what, if you want to pay us in crypto, we will accept that. And I think that that's to their credit. It obviously takes countries a lot to get on the ball and accept new innovations. You don't see any of the big Western countries jumping on board because they don't think they need to. And I think that will be at their peril. These are countries that at least understand and at least are trying to be on the forefront of this innovation, that, hey, crypto is here, there are people that can come and help our country. And I think that's the most important thing, is which countries are willing to say, this is okay with us and we're going to support it. I'm Andrew Henderson, and if you're looking for a way to legally reduce your taxes, build your freedom, and create wealth faster as a global citizen, then you've come to the right place. I want you to do 3 things right now. Number 1, click the button to subscribe to our channel. Make sure to get notifications so you never miss a new video. Number 2, get a copy of our #1 best-selling book, Nomad Capitalist, on Amazon, and learn all of the dozens of benefits of our lifestyle. And number 3, if you're already a 6- or 7-figure entrepreneur and you want to put these strategies in place, go to nomadcapitalist.com and find out how to get some help.